What's goody people? This is Fallback Digital, and I'm here again with another reaction video. Now, I'm going to do this reaction video in regards to Micheal Rapaport's interview that he did in Israel. Now I met this dude personally, uh, I think like twice. I'm from Harlem, from New York. He's also from New York. He went to my junior high school. Um, in junior high school, 45, in the hood. Know what I mean, probably when he went there, it wasn't the hood. But at the same time, he went to visit there, whatever. I was open because at the time, it was a movie called that came out when he came to visit the school. It was called Higher Learning. He did a movie called Higher Learning with Ice Cube, and it was a very controversial type racist type film. And that film right there, Higher Learning, it had a message in it, and the message still goes on today because he Jew. He claims to be Jew, right? And also inside the movie, I believe he's supposed to be a Jew. Um, a lot of people don't know that a lot of these so-called, you know what? I'm gonna do the reaction after the video. All right, we're gonna go straight to the video. Because I didn't even see much of this, but I already know where it's getting at. But let's get to it. It's 21 minutes, so it's gonna be pretty long. So let's get to it.
Probably the most vocal anti-Trump celebrity out there.
Yes, my political views have changed immensely. I will not vote for Joe Biden. At this point, when we're doing this interview, voting for Trump is on the table. People are like, what are you talking about? That's my reality.
Wow, you see that though, right? That's his reality he's talking about, right?
Be correct. I don't know exactly how that happened. It certainly wasn't intentional. I know that before I got here, speaking out specifically at the beginning of the Kanye West anti-Semitism, I'd gotten some traction in Israel, or people, were reaching out to me. And then I've
See, I'm gonna speak on this anti-Semitism thing, man. This anti-Semitism thing is full of crap because they made that just like how they made the word conspiracy theory. You know what I'm saying? It's to just make the person look crazy. Oh, you anti-Semitism, you anti whatever. Like nobody ain't anti nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all are artificial. Y'all are people who's taking people's nationalities from them. And that's just what it is. It even says it in the name. Jewish. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to play anybody. I'm just keeping it real. I'm not disrespecting. I love all people. But when people try to take over other people for their gain, so know what I mean, and you put down one people to bring yourself up, I'm not supporting that. And this, the so-called Zionists, that's what they doing right now. And come to find out, Zionists are relatively German. They German. They Germans. That's what a lot of Jews don't know also. And a lot of Jews do know that. This is why you got this issue in Israel with the Palestinian people, which the Palestinian people are also Jew. But they call them Muslim, but yo, they Jew. And then they taking their land. Yo, I could go on and on. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what's still going on. This is 2024, man. Let's keep it going.
obviously after October 7th, speaking out as just participating in everything I can to stand for Israel, to stand for Jewish people, has made me more recognizable here. And, I'm I'm proud of it, in a way, because I don't do that and didn't do that with any intention except for speaking out on behalf of Jewish people and Israel. It wasn't like I thought, oh, I'd come here, people would know who I am. In a way, it's better. In a way, it's more gratifying to be recognized for that than as an actor. I love being recognized as an actor because that's what I do, and it's part of my life.
On a funny note, this interviewer right here do not know. This dude, Micheal Rapaport, could talk his behind off. So right when this dude about to say something, Rapaport just start blabbering all over again. This is funny, but let's keep it going.
Life. It's been for so long, but this is a different kind of connection with people. It's a different kind of connection with people.
You're an actor, you're a Hollywood star.
Yes, I'm a big Hollywood star. I mean, when you think of big Hollywood stars, you're going like Leonardo DiCaprio, like, Will Smith, Brad Pitt, Micheal Rapaport. Like, it's probably you go Leonardo DiCaprio, Will Smith, Brad Pitt, maybe George Clooney, then Rapaport, Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, Margot Robbie, and so forth, Scarlett Johansson, Jennifer Lawrence. But it's somewhere like in the 6 or 7 of the top biggest stars in Hollywood. That's where I land most of the time. Sometimes I'll fall to like 11 or 12. That's fine.
You've used social media in a really aggressive way.
Yes.
Tell me about it.
I've used social media in a very aggressive way, even about mundane things. That's just my style. And aggressive could be cursing. Aggressive could be sort of,
I'm not even talking about the cursing. You really go after people.
When it comes to more serious things, I am aggressive. If it's politics, I'm aggressive. It's certainly aggressive about anti-Jewish stuff. It's certainly aggressive about anti-Israel, anti-Zionist things. And the reason why I have taken that sort of tone is because on social media, they're being aggressive to Jews and to Israeli people and to supporters of Israel. The majority of the people, they use Zionism as a curse word, as a slur. They use supporting Israel as like you're some sort of freak or terrorist. And
I don't know where he get that from. To me, he just, whatever, man.
I'll say in general, the Jewish way is not to speak that way publicly. I am not conventionally Jewish, and I want to fight the aggressiveness and the insulting and the slurs with the same aggressiveness and the slurs and the insulting that they've been giving us. And that's my style. I don't expect everybody to articulate themselves that way. People could articulate.
When black people do it, it's an issue. We get canceled. Do you see the double standard, right? Black people, we've been through harsh more things than these Jewish people. But when we speak on it, because they were part of the history or whatever, or we say they own everything or whatever, it's an issue. We're not even saying nothing bad. We just saying, y'all control everything, y'all run. And it looked like they want to be in disguise. They want to be on a low. But everybody knows. But when you do that, they call you anti-Semitism. And guess what? That is bullcrap because that's not anti-Semitism at all. It's the people who create these jails, create this music, get black people to do the music, put drugs in the community. That's anti-Semitism because guess what? Hate to give it to you guys. So-called black people are the real Jews. You understand me? We are the real Jews. Now, I'm not saying it to be like, we are better than nothing. We all bleed the same blood. But we are the real Jews, people. And I'm letting you know. All right? And it's a double standard here. You know what I mean? And this dude, Micheal Rapaport, he's a fraud. There was a video just 2 weeks, or I think last week, he was basically like talking to like some Jewish people or whatever on the phone saying, you gonna pay me? Okay. So I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna agitate this. I'm gonna provoke opinion about this. Okay, got you. Got off the phone. He realized somebody was recording him. All right. Now I'm not sure if that piece is still up, still on social media, but that's what I witnessed. Let's get back to the video, because this double standard thing about, I mean, see, this dude could have so much anger and go aggressively to against his so-called oppressors, like people are oppressing the Jewish people, or people are making fun of the Jewish people. Like, come on, man, like get out of here. And then you're not Jewish. You know what I mean? Y'all special, but y'all, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like, the history is out there, the books is out there. This is the information age. You know what I'm saying? And they still trying to put people to sleep when the information is out there. The right information is out there. But anyway, let's get back to the video.
Themselves in a smart way, in a funny way, or not articulate themselves at all on social media. That's what I do. And that's what I will continue to do.
A lot of Hollywood, or at least a lot of the vocal stars, feel left wing. They usually speak up on social causes that are traditionally associated to the left. When Black Lives Matter was happening, almost everyone in Hollywood posted a black square. When Gay Pride happens, almost everyone in Hollywood posts an LGBT flag. When October 7th happened, there was a deafening silence, and the lone voice was really you. What's been the cost of speaking up this way, and why is it that so few other stars? There are stars who've spoken out. Robert Downey Jr. wore an alive, just the word "hi" in Hebrew on his neck recently.
See, the reason why people didn't gravitate to this Israel Hamas shit is because we know who is the boogeyman. The people are smarter now than 20 years ago. You understand me? So so the people are not really going for the BS, man. Like, I mean, let me look you in the eye real quick. The people is not in the eye, but in the shades. Listen, we're not going for the BS. This is why nobody didn't put up a Ukraine flag up. Some people did. Oh, put an Israel flag because we're not sympathetic to people who commit genocide. All right, I give it to you. Yeah, them people came in. They did something. All right, y'all did it back. It's even now. Why are you going to continue on bombing, killing, bombing? These people are defenseless. It was a very few people that had, you know what I mean? Like, come on. You have the most sophisticated military in the world, which is the Israeli army, going after people, civilians, to get to their so-called enemy. So you're killing the innocent people are in the middle, and they kill the middle to get to the enemy. To me, that is a big ass excuse to go kill the Palestinian people. And there's no sympathy. There's no sympathy. There's no sympathy from Micheal Rapaport. He just talking about the people on the outside and on the outside speaking about his people. You understand me? Like, you know how many people talk about blacks? When we talk about it, we get, oh, y'all forget about it, the slavery, forget about this, forget about that. But this dude could just rant and go crazy off of the whatever he want to go off on. When we do it, it's anti-Semitism, it's this and this and this. When we point out the bully, it's anti-Semitism. Yo, they full of crap. Now, let's get back to the video. I know, yo, this video gonna be long, man. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. You know what I mean? We have 14 minutes, and the other one is yeah, it's a couple of minutes, but this is what it is, guys. So check it out. All right, it's bringing back.
Recently, and a few other people have sort of made statements. Montana Tucker wore a gold ribbon to the Grammys. What's it been like being a silent, being a voice amongst the silence?
I'll say this. In my community, in the actors, directors, Hollywood community, that's what we call it, you know, there's a lot of actors, directors, people in New York, but the quote unquote Hollywood community, traditionally, everybody from Marlon Brando at the Oscars to everything forward to climate change, to equal right pay for women, to the Beastie Boys speaking about rape at that music award show, to so many actors talking about so many different things. During this 2024 award season, to see nobody at any one of those awards, people cry, people rally, people speak, people get standing ovations, to see nobody speak, I'm be totally honest, I was so disappointed in my community. I was embarrassed in my community of Hollywood people. You know, I think one of the reasons why some of the people that have spoken out have quieted, because they have gotten lambasted, they have gotten boycotted, their comments get filled by robots, sock puppets, AI, and that could freak people out. It's not for everybody, it's not for the meek. It's been extremely disappointing to me to see the silence, because I've spoken out for Black Lives Matter, and I'll continue to speak out on behalf of other things that I agree on. But to see the majority of the Black African American community say nothing and not want to inform themselves, to say nothing, to see so many Jewish actors who have made a living off of the great iconic Jewish humor, to see so many women accept awards, 20-year-old women, 22-year-old women, 30-year-old women accept awards at this show, that show, and 20-something-year-old young men, while there's hostages the same age as them, and not say anything political. You don't have to be political like me. You don't have to be a lunatic like me. You don't have to be as aggressive like me. But to know that there's hostages, and everybody knows that that's not okay. There's nobody that could try to explain, rationalize hostages being taken. Babies, kids, women. We know there's rape. We know there's all sorts of things. And not to say anything about that when we say things about trees being cut down, equal right pay, you know, Black Lives Matter this, LGBTQ this, to not say not a peep. And in this day and age in 2024, when the red carpet is bigger, longer, and more packed than ever before, there's bloggers, vloggers, podcasters, mainstream media, to see nothing, that shit hurt my fucking heart straight the fuck up. Because I know next year they'll say something about whatever the fuck is going on. Shit was embarrassing to me. This shit is embarrassing to me. And I think, you know, it's because people are they don't believe in it and they're scared. And it's a shameful thing. That part of it really bothers me, to say nothing. You know, we get excited about the great Robert Downey wearing a tie, or somebody who's from the Academy wearing a tiny yellow pin.
Look, guys, every war is filmed. I have not seen no murders. I haven't seen nobody dead. I see more dead people of the Palestinian people than the Jewish people, people. Do you understand this? This dude is like, they acting like they're victims here. They are the aggressor. People don't know 1948 was the year these so-called Jews was moving to Palestine for refuge, right? They moved over there because they wanted to move out, right? They moved over there, and now they telling the Palestinian people basically welcomed them with open arms. And now they trying to take over their whole landmass. They already took most of it. Now they trying to take a little piece of it, which is Gaza. But then again, they're going to put this guy on the front line to make it seem like, they're going to put this dude on the front line to make it seem like Israel's, the Israelis go through so much. They go through so much this and that. No, y'all don't. They're trying to create this narrative like that. That's why he said the key word, people don't believe. No, we don't believe you. You need more people. You don't have, you know what I mean? Nothing's been like nothing. Y'all been lying a lot, and the Palestinian people been showing truth. I haven't been seeing media lately in regards to them because it looked like it's probably being blocked. But let's get back to the video, man.
That's all we got? Shit's not cool. You know, it's not cool. You know, there was Jada Pinkett started the, Oscars So White, and that was great. I supported it.
Yeah.
But to say nothing about, what happened on October 7th in any way, shape, or form, you could even talk about both sides if you want, but say something. You could say, I want everybody to be peaceful and free the hostages. You could say something. Even say you're pro-Hamas or you're pro-Palestine. Say something. Nobody said shit.
Do you
What they gonna say?
understand the other side?
What they gonna say, people? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you gonna say? What are you gonna say? If you're gonna say that about Israel, you gotta say something about everything. You gotta say something about y'all Israel. I understand y'all bugging out off these hostages, but you killing women and children for no reason, just to get to a few gang members or so-called. Yo, it's really like a double standard, man. Like it's ridiculous, man. It is. The Palestinian people can't do it. We can't point out the boogeyman. Yo, you anti-Semitism. We can't point out, but they can point out everything. They can actually look, he's spazzing out because he mad. People don't believe what's going on in Israel. We don't believe because we see what's going on. But this guy sitting in office, he's funding genocide. And we see the footage on social media, not on the major media platforms. They're not showing it. They're not showing it. They're not. But social media and the people that's over there still got phones. I don't know about now because I haven't been seeing stuff. But it was a lot of footage being shown. And where's their footage? They're not showing nothing on the ground. Where's the independent journalism? Journalists showing what's going on. There should be TV on this every single day. That's why we don't believe it. It's not worldwide televised, which a lot of wars are. But this one isn't. So we don't believe you. We already know the Palestinian people are living in the outside prison. Look it up, people. But let's keep it going, man. These people trying to paint these people like they so good, man. They not. A lot of these Zionists, a lot of these Jews are German. They saying that they Jew. They know Jew language and everything. But that's a whole nother story, man. Let's get back to it.
Side? Do you understand the Hamas side or the Palestinian side or even the people in the West who are marching in the streets? We've seen 300,000 people in London. We've seen thousands of people in DC, in New York, in every single major Western city. We've seen people march for Palestine. Do you understand the other side?
I clearly understand Hamas's side, and I could give two fucking shits about any of it. I understand. They've told us their side very clearly. We just don't listen. They're continuing to tell us their side very clearly, and they articulate it very, very plainly and simply. I understand their side. 300,000 people, this amount of people. I don't know what's in their head. Everybody wants to see peace in the world. Nobody wants to see anybody suffer.
You'd think that.
You'd think that. You'd think that. And if you want to see peace in the world and nobody's suffering, fantastic. I can't speak on the 300,000 people and the social media people. But when it becomes fuck Israel and fuck the Jews, I don't give a fuck what you're saying. If it becomes fuck the Jews, fuck Israel, the conversation is over, in my opinion. I don't. Then it's fuck you. I don't care about your fuck you. You 19.
See that, right? So Jews could go ahead and commit suicide. commit genocide to Palestinian people. And since we have our opinion on, yes, we don't want suffering, we don't want people dying. Do you understand what I'm saying? We don't want people dying. So we saying, yo, fuck Jews because of what y'all doing and y'all all supporting each other. So if we see a race of people like really bombing and destroying another people, we have the right to dislike that race that's bullying another race. We have that right. So if you want to say F you, it's okay. You could be like that too. But at the same time, don't get mad at people who are expressing their sympathies for the people who are being eliminated on their own land. You understand me? Like, come on, man. It's ridiculous, man. Let's get to it.
I don't fuck you, dot, 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 fuck you. When it becomes that, and that's what incited me. What incited me in regards to October 7th was on October 8th, the girl in my city in Times Square going like this. That incited me. The guy in Philadelphia saying there should be more. The Cornell professor saying he was invigorated.
Invigorated was the
The
word.
celebration of it while the bodies were still being, while they were still fighting in Kibbutz Be'eri and Kfar Aza. While it was still going, we were still trying to get these motherfuckers out. You're celebrating in the street. I'm not accepting any of that shit. I'm not accepting, I don't.
Yo, it's crazy because what a lot of people don't know is that what a lot of people don't know, I'm making this video, it's too long. You know what I mean? Now, I love all people. Now, I'm not gonna like you if you hate me. This a given on any human being, right? Go on social media. You see Zionist Jews talking towards Palestinian people. You supposed to love me. You supposed to worship the ground I walk on. They speak like that towards the Palestinian people. I saw a video where a chick said, yo, man, you need to go and die and let your soul, your body burn so I can smell it. And yo, dog, it's so much nasty, degrading stuff that Jews are saying about the Palestinian people, yo. It's disgusting to the point where this is why people are not believing Jews. We don't care about how you feel. Y'all washed y'all whole Holocaust and everything down our throats. Down our throats. When I was in elementary school or junior high school, one of those, they made my whole school go and watch that movie Schindler's List. Made my whole school go watch that. Yo, that movie was very disturbing. Very disturbing. Now, when they don't want you to forget nothing. But and the black people be like, yo, slavery and all that, which is still going on to this day. Not slavery as in the physical manner, but in the mental manner. They slavering people's mentals with these policies and this and this and that. But they don't even know what's going on. But that's another story. But it's crazy, man. Like we can't bring up what we went through, our Holocaust. We ain't even get no reparations for it or nothing. And we still, you know what I mean? But I love all people. But if it's one race hating on another race, I'm not liking that race. Cause you know why? You don't have no humility. To me, you're not human. If you can just go ahead and just talk about human beings and bomb them, kill them, and when they do a little bit back to you, you make this big. Oh, it's too much. Really? winning this war? It's not the people of Gaza. It's not Hamas. It's the Israeli forces. They winning. The U.S. is funding it. This is why we want Biden out of there. Now, he was speaking about Trump in the beginning, right? That's on the table. Okay. Trump ain't about that war, so I'm with Trump too. But let's get back to the video, man. But I'm very curious on what on what he's gonna say about Trump and things of that nature because it sounds like he's for this Palestinian and Israel war because he ain't calling to stop it. He just going after people who don't believe or what's going on or whatever. Like, come on. They are winning the war, and we supposed to have sympathy for you for what? Winning the war and killing innocent people? Committing genocide? Because the war should be over. They did this one little attack, and y'all continuously, for 6 months, bombed them continuously. That's it. I ain't gonna say no more. Let's finish the video entirely. Alright, cause this joint is gonna get yeah, this video is gonna be long, man. Oh man. But hey, it's getting good because I'm getting deep, man. I'm diving deep. I'm diving deep, man. And y'all could dive deep too. Don't take my word for it. There's information out there that could tell you everything of what I'm saying. Or can help you with your thought or your idea. Or I don't know, not thought, but can help you with your thought pattern, man.
don't care about you.
But
When it's that mentality, I don't care about what you have to say. When it's about peace for all and Arabs, Gazans, Palestinians focusing on building their country and their state and thriving and coexisting in a normal 2024 and beyond way, then I'm down for a conversation. All this other shit, I'm not, when it's anything about fuck the Jews, fuck Israel, or fuck anybody else, when it becomes fuck LGBTQ, I've spoken up. When it becomes, George Floyd deserved to be, I've spoken up. And then that's just how I am. But it's certainly when you say fuck the Jews, I'm Jewish. So that's what I'm.
So he basically saying that because there's not everybody saying F the Jews. Because there's Palestinian people that are Jews, YouTube. Do you understand this? Now he's saying he said it, yo, stop doing it, for the LGBT. He said this for the Black Lives Matter. But why you not saying it, and you saying it, for the Jews, but why you not saying it for the Palestinian people? Won't you be neutral? Won't you speak up for the suffering of the Palestinian people? Because I know he knows that they are winning. Let me continue on.
I'm going to speak up the loudest. Because I also know that it was proven that it can happen again. And when you're saying infitata, like you want to globalize violence in New York City? Fuck out of here. Like that's not cool. Like it's not acceptable. Well, this, that, and the third, it's not acceptable.
Have your political views shifted? You've been a very vocal anti-Trump.
Yes.
And probably probably the most vocal anti-Trump celebrity out there.
Yes.
Have your views shifted? I mean, a lot of Israelis are very supportive of Donald Trump, right?
Stefan, in all honesty, I have educated myself so much since 2016, and I have a ways to go. My political views have changed immensely, and they're changing at a rapid pace. I will not vote for Joe Biden. I do not support anybody from the squad. I think they're totally full of shit. I think they're dangerous. I think they're racist.
Now, I'm confused because Biden, he's for Israel 100%. He's giving y'all a whole bunch of arms and bombs and all that to go ahead and kill and commit genocide to these people over here in Gaza. You get what I'm saying? So I'm kind of confused. So I'm starting to think that he's just trying to keep his alliance with Israel. He don't want no beef with them, but I believe he's supporting Trump to stop the war in regards to killing and committing genocide to the Gaza people, man, and to the Palestinian people. So that's what I'm getting here because Biden, he's all for funding Israel. So and Trump is not because he's not for the war. So let's get back. Let's see what else this guy says.
Race hustlers. I think they're cons. I think inevitably they want to get themselves production deals to produce documentaries. I think they're three-card Monty playing bullshit artists. I think they totally have an agenda. I have said, not to go down the rabbit hole, that at this point when we're doing this interview, voting for Trump is on the table. People are like, what are you talking about? That's my reality. That is my reality. I will not support anybody who's anti-Israel. I will not support anybody that is anti, making America safe. I'm not supporting anybody that is.
All right, now I can agree to disagree with this guy because I'm with that. I want America to be safe. I want the people here to be safe. Whether I know you or not, I want everybody to be safe, man. You know what I'm saying? Like this, I'm a human, guys. You know what I mean? Everybody has to, you know what I mean? So now, what I don't get is that this dude is not anti-Israel. Biden is not anti-Israel. So I don't know where he's getting with this in regards to saying this with Trump. I mean, excuse me, with Biden. Like Biden is not anti-Israel. He is for Israel all the way. You get what I'm saying? So I'm kind of confused in regards to what he's saying, but I agree with him on I agree with him in regards to America not being safe and things of that nature. So let's keep it going. It's getting good, I guess. You know what I mean? So I agree, you know what I mean? Because it's Trump 2024, yo. It's Trump 2024. So if he's with Trump 2024, I'm with Michael Rapaport. But in regards to Israel, I'm not supporting genocide. You understand me? But yeah, let's keep it going.
Cool with the fact that it takes me 2.5 hours to get back into America from Toronto at the what is it called, the passport at the
Passport control.
the line to go from Toronto to New York. It takes me 2.5 hours, as it should, but it takes you 2 minutes to cross the border. I'm not down with that shit. I'm not down with police officers in the greatest city on earth getting beaten up, and you're a legal immigrant, and then you have no bail. I'm not down with.
And flipping off.
All right, see? Now, I'm agreeing with this dude right here. All right, now it's getting good. This is what I'm agreeing him. Now the other things I don't agree with him with because them people are winning the war and there's bad stuff happening to them people over there. You understand me? But in regards to Trump, in regards to the wall, in regards to migrants coming in and everything, I am not for that, man. That's me, you know what I mean? Like we don't know who's coming in here. It could be terrorists, anybody. You understand what I'm saying? So I agree with him on this note. Let's keep it going.
The camera.
Flipping off the fucking camera like Tupac when he got arrested and he was coming out in the red Detroit Red Wings t-shirt. I'm not down with going into a Costco or a 7-Eleven or a Rite Aid, as I videotaped once and went crazy viral, cleaning out the spot and walking like you're on like a beautiful spring day walk. I'm not down with any of that shit. So any of these people that support it, I'm not voting for them. So yes, my political views have changed a lot. I'm voting with my money and I'm voting with Israel. I'm not getting caught up or suckered into these race politics or any of that bullshit anymore. Yeah, they have changed and they're going to continue to change and evolve. It's a crazy time, American politics.
Do you consider yourself white? Speaking of race hustle.
Do I consider myself, I consider myself Jewish. When people have always asked me, in New York, it's like, especially the New York that I grew up in, black people, Puerto Rican people, Irish people, Italian people.
Jewish people are white, man. Point flat out, period. Let's cut the schmack. Let's get back to the video.
You know, if me and you were growing up the way you look, I look, they would say, what are you? You say, I'm Polish. Okay. They say, what are you? I'm Jewish. Oh, you look Irish. Nah, I'm Jewish. I've always led with that. Of course I'm white.
See that right there alone needs to stop. All that, yo, I'm this, yo, I'm that, yo, you this, yo, you that, yo, I'm this. That causes what? Division, divide. It causes separation from one people to another. We all are the human race. We all bleed the same. We all got emotions. We know what I mean, like we all, like, come on. We need to cut all that division out. You know where you from, that's a good thing. But let's not that make it a something that divide us, and when you meet somebody, you telling them you that, you this, or you that. Like that automatically separates you from you know what I mean? Like it just creates separation, man. It does. Keep it going.
Of course I'm, physically white, but when people say, what are you? I say I'm Jewish. Because if you're not saying to me, what are you? And going, are you black or white? You know that I'm physically white. So when
Sure.
people say, what are you? I always said I'm Jewish. I've always led with being Jewish.
Yeah.
I wish there were some more Americans here on that day. Not that anything bad happened to them to have seen it. I wish there was some prominent Americans here to that could share their testimony and share what they saw, because I think it would help. The fact that we're going to Kfar Aza, the fact that we're speaking to hostage families on their behalf to advocate for them, would only happen with Israeli people and Jewish people. That shit's really bothers me. You know, it's like we're bearing witness, like you still are bearing witness to the Holocaust. People go to Auschwitz and they go, I'm bearing witness. This just happened a few months ago, and we have to prove the atrocities that happened. People are still like, when they talk about the rape, they're like, prove it. I'm like, what do you want to see it? You want to see rape? You want to physically see beheading? Because I saw the 47-minute footage. And in the 47-minute footage, I saw multiple women bleeding from the crotch area. I saw multiple people get shot. I saw stomping on dead bodies from innocent civilians in Gaza. I saw multiple people in that 47-minute footage that that a lot of press people saw. I saw multiple people get shot and killed in cold blood. I saw terrorists and innocent civilians celebrating. I saw them taking videos.
Filming themselves doing it, like, as if they were influencers.
I heard a guy calling his mother and saying, I killed 10 Jews, Mom. He was elated.
Where this tape is at? Where this 47-minute video at? And then where's that? Let's keep it going, man, because major media sources not showing these videos, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to say it again, man. Kanye was right for Sheezy, my Neezy. Let's keep it going, man. The video's almost up.
Killed 10 Jews with my bare hands. You know what I didn't hear? I didn't hear anybody say occupier, apartheid, 1948. I didn't even hear the word Palestine. I didn't hear free Palestine. I didn't hear anything about from the river to the sea. I saw elation of the killing. I saw cold-blooded, calculated, proudly killing. I saw somebody bomb a father and his two sons in a rocket shelter, and in front of the two kids who had their father's blood all over them, take a Coca-Cola out of the refrigerator and drink it. I heard over 100 Allahu Akbars. No one said Palestine, from the river to the sea, Gaza. There wasn't talk about watermelons, apartheid, or any of that shit. That's what I saw with my own eyes, and I wish more people could sit there in front of that.
He saw that with his own eyes on the video. Now, a lot of people don't know on social media, we debunked it, all they footage. They have actors. They have crisis actors. They have hospital actors. They have murderous actors. All these things. I remember when they were saying there was war in Ukraine, and then there was people who had 24-hour surveillance footage on YouTube of Ukraine, and it wasn't no war happening. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, and I believe the same thing is going on with Israel. Now, that's just my opinion. Because you know why? They're not showing nothing that's on the ground running. They're not showing anything. They doing an experiment over there in Israel. It is an outside prison. And that prison right there is going to happen in certain areas of this world. They testing it out over there. That's a testing ground. Won't somebody go over there and try to go visit over there? And you're going to see the outside prison. Now, this video he's talking about, that could have been created in Hollywood. He's a Hollywood star expressing his Hollywood feelings. Like, come on, man. I'm not really believing in no Hollywood Jew person who are masterminds at trickery. Literally, there are there are groups of people who are created who were born into learning, that was born into trickery and to know how to trick people into doing things, and it's literally out there, but people don't know this. This is why things happen. Because you got people that know, you got people that don't know. All right? Let's keep it going, man. This video's almost up.
Fucking camera with no phones and have to sit there and try to rationalize that and come up with some more bullshit to validate it or excuse it. They would only excuse it with Jews in Israel.
Eisenhower, when they were liberating the concentration camps in 44, 45, said to the troops, take as many photos as you can, because in 20 years, some son of a bitch will come and say this never happened. He talked of a time frame of 20 years. We're speaking here of a time frame of not even 12 hours, and there was already denial happening of October 7th.
And you motherfuckers saw the footage. What are you talking about? It didn't happen yesterday. You saw the footage. That's why you're celebrating in the streets.
It.
How?
The footage was debunked, guys. That joint was an inside job, and that was, that happened to the most advanced military on the planet, right? Ha! Yeah. Tell that to somebody else, man. They came in with parachutes, really? Like, come on. Go look at the footage, people. And y'all let me know in the comments below. Y'all let me know, because the footage is still out there. Look at the invasion on October 7th. They always create an event and keep telling you about that same event and the date and everything. They want to keep that picture in your head. They know how to do that. That's part of their trickery and their sorcery.
How are you saying it didn't happen? It inspired you to celebrate in the street. You were partying in the street after you saw the footage, motherfucker. It wasn't hearsay. You were partying in the street. You were going like this. You were invigorated from what you saw. You saw it. You saw the shit, and it invigorated you.
Now, the reason why it did that to those people, because I'm going to say it again. They are oppressed over there, people. They are like the black people over there. And that's a fact. That's a fact. The Israel forces are the occupier and the takeover of the Palestinian land. And they are happy when something like that happens. Who wouldn't be? If I see my people is putting their foot down and trying to fight for their freedom and their land, who would not celebrate that? Who wouldn't celebrate that? But what a lot of people don't know is that that was not Palestinian people. That was, in my opinion, the Israeli forces creating a false flag to make it seem like the Palestinian people or whoever, the Hamas people did that to the Israelis. Like, come on. BS. But a lot of people don't understand is that Hamas only did one good hit. And that was on October 7th. If it was them, it was one good time. And look at all the times that the Israeli forces did to them. Nobody following that. There's footage all over YouTube. They upload. The Israeli forces is bombing them after bomb after bomb after bomb. They're blowing up hospitals, people. I don't even like talking about this stuff like that. Like reacting to stuff like this is touchy, man. It's very touchy because I'm a human being. I love all human beings. I want to see no humans die. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Just for disagreements or of yo, this is your land, no, this is my land, or just silliness. But yo, man, let's keep it going, man, cause sometimes I be losing my train of thought, cause I'm in my emotions, man. Like, not me, and these are not my type of people. You don't even have to be angry to understand and see what is going on. Like, know what I mean? Like you just have to be a human being to feel. I feel for these people. I see what's going on. And as a human being, I sympathize with with the ones who are getting beaten the most and bombed and slaughtered the most. I'm not gonna have sympathy for the aggressor, for the bully. They want you to do that. They want you to do that. They want you to be desensitized, desensitized. Well, I can't even say it. They don't want you to be sensitive to what's going on. But let's keep it going because it's only about 2 minutes to this video, and yeah, let's go. Let's see what's good with his last words of the
The fuck
video.
are you talking about? You got to pick a side.
I want to end on an optimistic
Pick a
note.
side.
I
Wow.
want you to give me a. What are you hopeful about?
I hope for
I'll pick humanity.
Israel to be looked at as a sovereign state that has the right to exist peacefully. I want people to leave Israel and Jewish people the fuck alone. I want peace for everybody.
Leave Jews the fuck alone. Why Jews can't leave Palestinian people the fuck alone? We supposed to just let you just do whatever? You would just do whatever. No, people gonna spot you on the realness, man. You understand me? Like, come on. This dude need to cut it out. Facts. Let's keep it going, man. It's almost over.
I want prosperous, healthy, safe lives for everybody. I truly want that. I think everybody wants that. And if you don't want it, you're a sick fuck. But at the core of who I am, I got no problem with nobody if you don't have a problem with me. Or, peace. Like that's what I want. I think everybody wants that. Everybody wants to live their life, Everybody wants to make some money, go on vacation, maybe make some more money and chill and drink their coffee and their vanilla lattes and their sushi and try pizza. Everybody wants to live their life. Nobody wants all this crazy shit. These fucking Lebanon, nobody wants any of that. I want peace. I want to have a good time.
Micheal Rapaport. Thanks so much,
I think
Michael.
we got some shit, right?
We did.
Now, you
What's
heard what
better
he
for
said,
eliminating?
right? You heard what he said, right? I'll be right there with you. But you heard what he said, right? He said all that to say he want peace. Hmm. But when somebody got something to say, just by just wording it, you want to create some aggressive. Oh, that's not peace, brother. That's not peace. You part of the problem. You part of the problem. But yo, man, that's it for the video, man. If you like what you saw here, you like the video, please like, subscribe, share, tell a friend, tell a friend. Um, know what I'm saying? To all the new, old, just passing by, thanks for watching. I appreciate everything. Um, this is new for me, so I mean, I'm still nervous doing this. But y'all subscribe to this, and I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, and thank you. And yeah, that's the end of the video, and I see you in my next video. And peace.